All right, boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, Thousand Bird, Benny Bug, the one with the word, the one with the flow. We come at you live, man, 313. This going to be Blueface bringing the circus to the Steve Wilkos show, man. Apparently, one of Rock's family members called Steve Wilkos and said that they're trying to get on the show. And so Steve made a video about it, and then Rock made a video about it, replying back to it. So we'll see what happens, man. We gonna get into these clips. Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hit the notification bell so I know you're there, so I can throw it in the air. Follow me on Kick, follow me on Discord, follow me on Twitch. Hype the IG, hype the video, follow the IG. Let's get to 4,000 subs, y'all. Let's go.
him so that her and Blueface and Krishan Jr. can go on their show. But when you listen to what Steve Wilkos said, he basically said that some girl was calling this show, basically saying that he should have Blueface and Krishan on the show, and he did not know who Blueface and Krishan are. He didn't know anything about their situation. Now, Steve Wilkos did say that he is going to be working on the show. He posted in the comment section and said, "Just so everyone knows, my producers are trying to get this story."
So the other day, I saw this girl calling the Steve Wilkos show, Krishan, Rock, and Blueface. And she got the recording when you call our show, and she was leaving a message. And she was like, "You got to have him on your show." And I responded to the comment, "I don't know who these people are." And I've never left a comment on anything where I got just unbelievable response. I told my wife about it, and she gave it to one of our producers who I guess is working on it, trying to get these people. And it's still just blowing up, blowing up, blowing up. I should probably Google it and look it up, but I think it's insane. I got, maybe somebody out there can explain to me what the hell is going on with this Krishan and Blueface. I have no idea, but I would like to know. So fill me in, folks.
You can see that Krishan Rock did not comprehend this right, because if you listen to what Steve is saying, he literally said Krishan Rock and Blueface, basically saying that someone else called and wanted Krishan Rock and Blueface on the show. And then he said that the girl said that you should have them on there, not that you should have us on there. Anyways, Krishan Rock took to her Instagram live and she decided to snap on Steve.
Be honest, I got 12 siblings, right? I hold on, let me wait before I start talking. Cause y'all, cause this that thing. This is that thing when people try to, like, you know, do too much to me. So when they drop music, it's like easy promo. So this is the last promo I'm gonna give anybody and everybody. All right. So all right, I'm gonna make this big pass, and I'm gonna just leave it right here. Okay, I got 17.7. Okay, we got 18,000. Okay, who else? Y'all still okay. This is for Steve Wilkos, bro. I did not call you. I got 12 siblings. I don't talk to not one sibling but Petey, my little brother. Nobody called you, sir. We all sound alike. Nobody called you, sir. That's one. Okay, that's one. Two, we know who baby this is. Okay? It's Jonathan's Porters. Three, I don't know what's going on with everybody. It's 21,000 people in my life. I don't even know what's going on right now. Leave me alone. I'm not in Baltimore. right? Yeah, y'all, we all sound alike. My family, we sound alike. So if anybody impersonating me, just know I'm with my pops. I'm back home. I'm with my dad. I do gospel music. I left LA for good, bro. So for everybody that's trying to stir me up and get me out my body right now, I need y'all to just focus on yourself and stop putting me into things that have nothing to do with me, bro. Me and my son is good, okay? All right. I don't communicate to that whole side. I cut off all negativity so me and my son can thrive and be the best what we can be. You want to tell him? You want to tell him? So, yeah, I seen this Steve Wilkos, and the only reason why I'm responding right now is because Steve Wilkos really sat up and did a PSA like I called him. Brother, I will never call you. You know what I'm saying? I used to do things for clout. I used to feed into things for clout, for money. I used to do things so the next person can be on.
People were in the comment section giving Steve Wilkos some ideas. One person said, promise that will be the most viewed episode in Steve Wilkos history. Someone else said, give them a DNA test and then give her a lie detector test about whether or not she was A-wording drugs and alcohol during her pregnancy. Someone else said, just have Rock come and then bring out CPS. And another person said, we just want to hear you tell Krishan, get off my stage. Now, I could have sworn when Krishan Rock and Blueface had their show that they did a DNA test then, unless it was just fake. Now, I find it ironic that Krishan Rock says that she's in Baltimore, she's no longer going to LA, right after they did a DNA test on Krishan Jr. If you guys seen the clip that's going around, you can see Blueface dad in the background holding a little swab so they can swab Krishan Jr. And Carlissa already said that they did the DNA test and they're just waiting on the results to come back.
That nigga been doing that all day, he don't even do that.
Oh, you happy today?
Nigga, no, he know his daddy home.
You happy today? You ready to go play? I need you to wake up though, man. We about to throw you in a playpen.
The way 200 flat tires?
Playpen.
So as you guys can see, they got the DNA test done. Carlissa already said that they're waiting on the results. And she said that according to Blueface, he's going to take care of Krishan Jr. regardless if he's his or not. But what I don't like about the clip is Krishan is referring to Krishan Jr. as a ninja. That ninja been doing that. He hasn't been doing that all day. He just started doing it. Like, that is your child you talking about. And you calling him a ninja?
Bro, why would my son go on Steve Wilkos when he bigger than Steve Wilkos? Like, y'all don't make no kind of sense. That's for low budget actors. That's for y'all to go on. Why would Blue can afford his own DNA test? Why would he play with Steve? Steve is using Blue for clout. Y'all don't make, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Y'all brains is eating itself alive. Look at them. They don't even care that we see them talking about Steve Wilkos. Blue is not doing nothing else with Krishan. Okay? That's done. That's over. He's moved on. He's moving up. He's doing his thing. Krishan got her stuff. Y'all go watch her stuff. They stuff is separate now. He will not be going on no goddamn Steve Wilkos. He could pay for 10 DNA tests if he wants to. Leave us alone about that. They want my son to be so to go on Steve Wilkos. Like, come on now. Jerry Springer is gone.
Now, happy Veterans Day to everybody but Krishan, because Steve Wilkos is on your neck. Now, shout out to the nosy bystander who sent me the screenshot. They didn't bring it with the original video, but just this screenshot, and we're going to get into the details of it in a bit. Now, whomever's video was posted, Steve Wilkos found himself in the comments and said, just so everyone knows, my producers are trying to get this story. Now, I did a little bit of backtracking, and at the very top of this video, you can see somebody saying something in regards to Blueface and Krishan. Now, a couple of days ago, we had posted that Carlissa, Krishan's would-be mother-in-law, had she married Blueface, had asked and stated that she did get DNA from Krishan Rock Jr. and she does want a DNA test. Now, fast forward to this morning because Krishan took to live stream, and here's what she had to say to Steve Wilkos.
This is for Steve Wilkos, bro. I did not call you. I got 12 siblings. I don't talk to not one sibling but Petey. My little brother. Nobody called you, sir. We all sound alike. Nobody called you, sir. That's one. Okay, that's one. Two, we know who baby this is. Okay? It's Jonathan's Porters. Three, I don't know what's going on with everybody. It's 21,000 people in my life. I don't even know what's going on right now. Leave me alone. I'm not in Baltimore, right? We all sound alike. My family, we sound alike. So if anybody impersonating me, just know I'm with my pops. The thing, y'all don't know too much, so y'all trying to get me on here to talk too much. I'm not very talk to y'all, but I had to check Steve. Steve, I watched his show since I was a kid, bro. I look at you like you got me through my childhood. Your shows used to come on the TV and we didn't have cable. That's how I know. That's how, Steve. I grew up with you, Steve, and I like how you used to stand up for people when they used to play with you.
Now, I'm not entirely sure if Steve heard the message from Krishan, but I'm sure he has now. And if he makes any updates in regards to the story, doing the DNA test for Krishan Rock Jr. and Blueface, I'll keep you guys posted.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl, the real Mrs. J, and welcome back to my channel, y'all. I hope that you guys had a great day today. Me, myself, y'all, work is over, and I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing real good right now. But anyways, I just wanted to come through real quick because we talked about before on a couple of videos back about the girl from TikTok who reached out to Steve Wilkos about Blueface and Krishan. So we spoke about that, right? So, you know, Krishan came out and she said what she had to say to Steve Wilkos. And so now Steve Wilkos is coming out responding to Krishan. So y'all, this is so wild and crazy how I don't even know. I'm not even going to say everybody's even divided about this situation. A lot of people have the same opinion, but you do have those that don't, and everybody wants to know, y'all. But anyway, before I get into that, a little housekeeping rules first. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, The Real Mrs. J. This channel is being built to support my daughter who's in college. So when you subscribe to this channel, you are subscribing to a great cause. So yeah, you guys, so Steve Wilkos did a TikTok and he came out in response to Krishan. Now he said he needed somebody to fill him in. I'm gonna need him to get somebody else to fill him in because homegirl's details was a little off. But y'all, this is getting national attention nonetheless. Hashtag Save Junior. But y'all, I'm gonna play this quick clip and then I'm gonna come back with the rest of my comments.
About Krishan and Blueface, it's unbelievable to me, the response. Now, I didn't know anything about it. I asked you all to fill me in, and you guys have done a great job filling me in. And this story is insane. So we picked one of our top producers, Joe, and his team, Kendall, and you guys have been working on this, right? You're trying to get the story. What is going on?
So I've been following the story, and basically, Krishan and Blueface dated. They've been dating for a while. She had a baby. She named him Krishan Jr. after her, and there were rumors by her ex that this baby possibly could be his.
Right.
His name is Ronnie DeVoe. He was fighting for a test, a paternity test to be taken. He went to the court, filed documents.
Which we would love to give them one.
But he never was able to, because months after showing up to Krishan, facing her in public, basically she said he was harassing her. He ends up getting fatally shot in Baltimore, where they're both from.
Okay.
And then recently on a live, Krishan was like, you know, I told him when he was harassing me that he was gonna die, and he ended up dying. So that speculated, you know, whether or not she had something to do with it. So no paternity test has ever been filed. And Blueface himself, he has said that he doesn't know if the baby is his or not.
What is the fascination in all of America with this story, though?
With them?
Yes.
Blueface is a rapper, and Krishan is I think she was on Baddies, which is on all. This is all on a TV network.
Okay.
And they just have always been feuding on social media. Them two. It's like Bobby and Whitney.
Right.
Almost.
Because nobody's ever reached out to me. I mean, we've been doing the show for 19 years.
Correct.
Nobody's ever bombarded me with a particular story like this. This is, to me, like, I made a simple comment on somebody else's TikTok saying, I don't know who these people are, because they were like, get them on Steve Wilkos. And then that blew up, and then I made the TikTok. We're almost at 1 million views on it. You're working on to get these people?
I am. I have emailed. I've been on the comments. Even some of my friends have tried to reach out as well. I'm on it heavy. I would love for them to come.
Right. So listen, Krishan and Blueface, if you somehow see this TikTok, or if somebody you know watches this TikTok, the American people demand you to come on the show. We would love for you to come on the show. You'll be the biggest thing that's been on my show in 19 years. So I'm sending out the invite to you. We'd love to have you on the show. America wants answers. Sounds like you guys need answers, and we're going to give them to you.
I'm laughing my ass off. I'm laughing my ass off. I never thought I would see the day, okay, that Steve Wilkos would be. Look, yeah, did y'all see the enthusiasm in his eyes? Like, yeah. And I told y'all that would be the biggest, Steve, that would be the biggest episode ever. I told y'all that. This is so crazy, y'all, that has reached this level, okay? This level. It's like we all want to just put this to bed, okay? And we want to put it to bed quick, okay? But y'all, I guess we'll just see what happens. Somebody go tag Carlissa, because you know that Carlissa gonna have something to say. Y'all make sure y'all tag her in it. But anyway, I love you guys. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, The Real Mrs. J. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.
No. If you want to see me, come to Baltimore on my turf where I'm safe at. I'm not going up there in LA unless I get paid. And I'm right back in Baltimore. I just bought acres of land. I'm building a foundation, a compound. I'm getting married. It's so much things that I've been working on behind the scenes with God. I'm just going to allow him to choose.
What was supposed to be another wild Steve Wilkos episode just turned into live television chaos, the kind that makes even Jerry Springer blush from heaven. Chrissy and Rock didn't just show up to talk. She came swinging, screaming, and ready to turn daytime drama into primetime trauma. And the target? None other than Blueface himself, sitting there like a man who thought he was safe, until she dropped the bomb. "He stomped me out." The audience gasped. The cameras kept rolling. Steve Wilkos looked like he wanted to quit on the spot. Security rushed the stage, but baby, it was already too late. The secrets were out, the footage was live, and Christine was giving unfiltered chaos with a side of confession. Social media lost its collective mind. Did she really just say that? Is this real or a setup? Steve Wilkos about to retire again? Memes flooded timelines faster than producers could censor the screams. This wasn't just an interview, it was a live detonation. And as the dust settled, one thing was clear. Chrissy and Rock didn't come to tell her story. She came to burn the script. Welcome to the meltdown nobody saw coming, Scandal Spark style. It started like any other Steve Wilkos episode. The stage lights were glowing, the crowd was hyped, and Steve was ready to deliver another dose of daytime drama with his signature mix of tough love and bald-headed intensity. But the moment Chrissy and Rock walked in, the air changed. You could feel it through the TV. This wasn't an interview. This was a confession with smoke in the air.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video, as well as the About Me section of the platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. We're going to chime in really quickly. I can't believe this is happening, or can I? I kind of believe it because I just feel like with all that's going on, everything is like at a standstill. People are not doing the things that they used to do. A lot of the talk shows are not even here no more. Murray's gone, you know, Oprah's gone, all these different kind of people. And Steve is basically the last man standing, let's be real. So we heard that Steve, had some words for Krishan Rock or whatever the case. We're gonna get into that. But first I want to get into Blueface landing his first job since being released, allegedly. Well, Blueface is now into the live streaming. And he had a guest, and the guest was a inmate, and Blueface was the CO, and they was you can't make this up. So basically, Blueface was in control, and I guess letting the people see what they go through in prison, how the guards treat them, and different kind of things. And they was talking about the guy's baby mother, and Blueface was saying, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And the guy say, she wouldn't want you, but she doesn't like this kind of man, and she don't like that kind of man, or whatever the case. Anyway, so the guy said, well, at least I got one baby mama. How many you got? And Blue says 1.5. I was not so expecting that. And so, of course, folks were saying, well, I wonder who the half is. And listen, he calling it for what he see. But I was like 1.5. What kind of any event? I thought that the live stream was kind of funny or whatever the case. The guy ended up escaping and Blue chasing him, and then they was playing Blueface new video and running around the house, and he chasing the inmate and all these different things. And so I'm just curious as to what it is that Blueface have coming to the live stream. Can he bring, just help people to understand or not want to go to jail based on the story that he's trying to tell? For Sean, meanwhile, she's back in the studio. Look like she's back into her gospel. And I like her doing the gospel music, but I just want Krishan to realize the importance of it is to stay grounded. Like, you can't be wavering. You can't, when things are good, you cannot, just forget who's made all the blessings possible. And I do feel like she gets into that space and she kind of lose focus whenever she get around these different. Meanwhile, Steve Wilkos has been sending out APPs to Krishan, to Blueface. He is wanting them on this show. He is guaranteeing that it's a sure shot, going to be the best show in 19 years, and so the outpour is just a whole lot of people wanting them to come on the show, and he's willing to do the DNA. Krishan clearly went live the other day, and she said she know who the father is, and his name is Jonathan Porter. He was like, I know who the father is. His name is, and it's crazy because I believe that Blueface would go. I really believe that Blueface would go to the show. Now, I don't think Krishan will want to go to the show for whatever reason, but I definitely feel like Blueface will go, even if it's just for, the show. I do feel like he want to go. I do feel like deep down inside that Blueface really don't believe, or, he's mentioned he got paid for this or paid for that when it came to the test or whatever the case. But I say if it's no big deal, it's no bill. What the heck? Go for it. Why not? Why not give him, some closure if that's what he's looking for? Is Krishan afraid to actually do a real DNA, allegedly, if the other one is off because you feel like then Blueface will have some kind of say so as to what's going on? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I know some of you going to say, well, he already know they did the test, they did the this, they did the that. All right, well, if that's so, then legally he have a right to take that piece of paper, and if he can get his hands on it, and he can go in whatever the case for his visitation, because a father has the right to see.
Like, you know, do too much to me. So when they drop music, it's like easy promo. So this is the last promo I'm gonna give anybody and everybody. All right. So all right, I'm gonna make this big PSA, and I'm gonna just leave it right here. Okay, I got 17.7. Okay, we got 18,000. Okay, who else? Y'all still okay. This is for Steve Wilkos, bro. I did not call you. I got 12 siblings. I don't talk to not one sibling but Petey, my little brother. Nobody called you, sir. We all sound alike. Nobody called you, sir. That's one. Okay, that's one. Two, we know who baby this is. Okay? It's Jonathan's Porters. Three, I don't know what's going on with everybody. It's 21,000 people in my life. I don't even know what's going on right now. Leave me alone. I'm not in Baltimore, right? We all sound alike. My family, we sound alike. So if anybody impersonating me, just know I'm with my pops. I'm back home. I'm with my dad. I do gospel music. I left LA for good, bro. So for everybody that's trying to stir me up and get me out my body right now, I need y'all to just focus on yourself and stop putting me into things that have nothing to do with me, bro. Me and my son is good, okay? All right. I don't communicate to that whole side. I cut off all negativity so me and my son can thrive and be the best what we can be. You want to tell him? You want to tell him? So, yeah, I seen this still week. And the only reason why I'm responding right now is because Steve Wilkos really sat up and did a PSA like I called him. Brother, I will never call you. You know what I'm saying? I used to do things for clout. I used to feed into things for clout, for money. I used to do things so the next person can be on and the next person can have a great impact on his numbers with the music and stuff. But Steve, I did not call you, brother. And everybody that keep trying to get something out of me, no. If you want to see me, come to Baltimore on my turf where I'm safe at. I'm not going up there in LA unless I get paid. And I'm right back in Baltimore. I just bought acres of land. I'm building a foundation, a compound. I'm getting married. It's so much things that I've been working on behind the scenes with God. I'm just going to allow him to just bless it, sanctify it, and that's it. I'm out the way on purpose, bro. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know the half. And I feel like that's the thing. Y'all don't know too much, so y'all trying to get me on here to talk too much. I'm not very talky, y'all, but I had to check Steve. Steve, I watched his show since I was a kid, bro. I look at you like you got me through my childhood. Your shows used to come on the TV and we didn't have cable. That's how I know. That's how, Steve, I grew up with you, Steve, and I like how you used to stand up for people when they used to play with you or play with other women. You tell them, get off your stage. You feel me? Steve, if me and Blue come on the stage with him, you gonna fight that nigga. You stand for the truth and good and for good ground. So I don't even. That's the crazy thing. I'm not going on no show for no money. I'm not going on no show for no gimmicks. I'm not going on nobody's show ever again. Ever again. The only show I'm gonna be on is my own show. I finally realized that whole side don't look at me like I'm blood, like we related. You feel me? They look at me like me and my son with a money sign. Tell me why Carlissa talking to she telling me Carlissa telling my boyfriend to stay away from me because you know why she telling 3 to stay away from me? Because I get money in real life. I put people back in position to win. And y'all can't take my name from me. Sorry, I'm who I am. You feel me? But I'm quiet for a reason, right? I'm in Baltimore for a reason. And I'm not in no basic neighborhood, yo. I'm in Calabasas in Baltimore. I ain't gonna hold you. I would flip the camera and show you what house I live in, but it's none of y'all business. Real stuff. Real stuff. You don't know how many labels or rich people bigger than me reaching out to me right now just to go up against what's going on with me with my baby father and stuff. I'm not doing that. I did Mr. Take Your. I did that. I did the disc before. I did that. We did all that already, y'all. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with who I'm with. I love my son. I'm going to protect my son. I got stomped out in his kitchen. That's the last time me and my son is ever going to be around that in Jesus' name. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not doing no co-parenting if my life is on the line. And if we are co-parenting, I'm bringing my brother or my boyfriend, nigga. I'm not doing nothing alone. I'm not going nowhere by myself. That's dead. That's dead. That's dead. Blueface will be in jail right now if I didn't do that. I didn't call no cops on him. I didn't show him my bruises or none of that. My arm still is clearing up on my arm. It's clearing up. It was purple, red, and orange. So I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm saying all of this, bro. I'm saying all of this. Let me heal in peace. Let me heal in my silence. Everybody that's watching me, that love me for real, pray for me for real. You feel me? It's hard to leave something that's always pulling you back in through money, through your kid, through everything that's the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? You said, so why are you showing now? Because this is what I'm dealing with now. I'm dealing with healing, bro. I can't co-parent with somebody that's mentally ill. But I'm just saying, and I don't need nobody for nothing. I give you my last before I ask you for $1. Straight up. That's the type of loyalty I have to being a real person. God done blessed me with another chance at love, another chance at life, another chance, for real. And I don't want to throw it away for nobody or anything, not for no clout. So, you know what I'm saying? I got on this live because it's too much going on. A girl calling me out for 500,000 but couldn't beat Biggie on back like it's a lot of foolery going on for clicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. I get it. I get it. I'm the meal ticket. I'm gonna keep it real. This is my last time whatever. I'm not beefing with anyone. I'm not attaching myself with anybody that's over there. And I just need y'all to just respect my space. When y'all got the white man involved, that's when I had to respond. I'm just saying, when Steve Wilkos said that someone called you, it was a weird sibling of mine pretending to be me, to be funny. It's not even cool. It's not even, Steve Wilkos, if we do a show, you might as well do the whole family. The Malones need clarity of what's going on and who is who and what is what. Lie detector. I'd rather do that based on my family than keep playing with spoiled milk. And everybody that keeps saying I never fought my sister on that. I never fought my sister. I didn't fight my sister. I grabbed her up by her sports bra and said, I love you, my nigga. Why are we fighting on television? And they ain't even paying us enough. They getting billions of dollars when we can get a pay-per-view fight orchestrated. What are you doing? And that's what I'm saying. This boss body, man, God forgive me. This girl over here thinking like, I'm finna do a fight with her before I do one with my sister. Girl, I'm not getting money with you. Everybody wants some weird behavior for clout. Just watch the behavior. I don't care for the hate train. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how I unfollowed everybody because I don't know what anybody on. Everybody doing click farming and stuff. But want to be my industry friends. Like, I'm not cool with nobody. I'm not cool with nobody, bro. I'm not cool with nobody. Everybody's there for themselves, and that's fine. I had to leave LA, get rid of the friends that I had because they was never friends. And, yeah, I'm who I am. So that's what it is. I'm not doing nothing no more for clout. I'm not doing nothing no more for money. I'm not doing none of that. I don't want to be in that territory, that lane no more. I just want to follow Jesus Christ and y'all just see the pivot and the transformation and the glory to glory to glory to glory. And I just want to use my platform to heal others. Like, I want to use my gift to heal others. I want to make music that's going to heal people from their trials and tribulations and their trauma, their inner trauma. I want to show them better than I can tell them that Jesus is real, and that's the only way and the truth and the light. Just for real. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we all human. Yeah, I'm not perfect, but you don't have to be religious. All you have to do is have a relationship with your creator. For real. So, everybody that keep, talking about my son and baby girl, I don't care. We can click your page. You is nobody but an angry monkey behind a fucking keyboard, popping it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. I don't care what y'all got to say. The only reason why I'm responding, because Steve Wilkos, a man that I grew up with, like, you don't even know, he's on a channel with no cable. The hood can watch Steve Wilkos. I love Steve Wilkos, but don't bring Steve Wilkos into something that's trying to kill me. Now Steve Wilkos is jumping on that DNA train. Man, Steve, hit me up. We can work something out on some other tip, on some positive stuff, bro. Because I'm be honest, Steve, I've been wanting to talk to you. And it had nothing to do with what I'm going through now. That got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, that's all I got to say. But anyway, I'm only responding to Steve Wilkos. I addressed everything that I've been ignoring. And I like to just stay in this space I'm in. I'm happy. I'm set apart, and I want to stay that way. I love everybody. Shout out to Steve Wilkos, because this was really for you. I don't know what's going on with everybody. It's 21,000 people in my life. I don't.
All right, y'all. So that was that. Rock talking and 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 talking. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to the same clip over again. But she basically saying she didn't call. She don't know who called. Apparently, it was a TikTok person that called. We'll see if they do go on the show. And what was the thing? Who is she getting married to? I don't know. Is it Top Hat? Who knows? If she is getting big money, and that's why she said Clarissa for Top Hat to not fuck with her, and she said, "Oh, she told him to not mess with me because I really get money in real life." But you're asking people for clothes on TikTok. Are we out of here? Are we on to the next one? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so I know y'all there, so I can throw 2 in the air. Follow me on Kick, follow me on Twitch, hype the video, follow me on IG. Let's get to 4,000 subs. We gone. We're having a technical difficulties for the outro, so give it a second. Hey yo.